face my emotion, face my sadness head on, rather than suppress them. I meditate, and by meditation, it's something that anybody can do. It's simply just to sit down with your eyes closed and just to hold your thoughts and your emotions like a baby, cradle them and breastfeed them. Bathe yourself in your emotions. Listen to them. Listen to the underlying intelligence beneath the sadness, because it's there for a reason. It's there to try to communicate something with you, to try to be dissolved, because it has to be heard. So don't fight it. Just witness it. Be friends with it. Laugh at it, because ultimately they are part of life and part of nature and also part of you. If you can accept bad weathers like storms or hurricanes and earthquakes as part of nature, then there's no reason why you shouldn't perceive sadness under the same light. The storm can only pass if you let it come first.
LSD, psilocybin, DMT.
Frank is one of my favorite content creators, because what he does is that he dissects concepts and ideologies within his artwork and his speeches. And what he does is that he shows you a different lens, a different perspective of approaching life, approaching depression, approaching anxiety and depersonalization. And what he shows you is that, it's fine. This is natural. This is a natural phenomenon that we humans experience. But the second we do experience it, we see it as something being wrong, that there's some issue within us, that this shouldn't be happening. I'm feeling these negative emotions. I'm feeling this depression. I'm feeling this anxiety. And there's something wrong, and I should be running away from this. This is a bad sensation, and I need to distract myself. I need to move on and do other things. But here's the reality. We all feel these sensations. Every single individual on the planet at some point will feel anxiety, will feel depression. And when you have that perspective that we all go through this, then that is the cyclical nature of life. We all go through this phase, and it is a natural process. And like Frank said, if you create the space, if you create the opportunity to invite and cater towards those emotions, cater towards those feelings, you can have a better understanding of yourself. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I going through these phases of sadness and crying and depression and all these different things that are negative, in a sense, right? Negative, because we approach that within our society, that if we're feeling down, there's something especially really wrong with us. But what it really comes down to is just catering towards our needs, creating the opportunity, creating the space to just observe ourselves. Opportunities that happened in our life that could have caused us to feel that way, and we've repressed it. We've moved on. We kind of forget about what happened a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe even a month ago. But if you allow, to just observe what's going on here, seeing what are your thoughts telling you, because it's kind of difficult to catch yourself, catch what you're thinking when you're going through life and you got work, you got friendships, you got relationships, you got meetings, got all these things to do. But when is the opportunity to sit down, close your eyes, and just listen, to create that space for silence, to really have that? It's becoming rare because we become addicted to being connected with social media, being connected with watching videos, watching Netflix, and putting ourselves in this hamster wheel of being constantly stimulated. And Frank reminds us, to really feel ourselves out, to be content, to be reborn and reawoken, is to create the opportunity to go into the depths of hell and see within yourself. How are you feeling? How are things going within your mind? Whatever PTSD you got, whether childhood related, work related, bully related, sit down, allow those thoughts to just be expressed. No need for judgment, no need to say, oh, these thoughts are bad, these thoughts are good. Just listen. And the better you become listening to yourself, the more open you'll be towards the world. Those incidences, those fears, those issues you have will start being more faded out, because you gave it the opportunity to be listened to. and hurt out. And thoughts are just going to go through. Weird thoughts, suicidal thought, like A to Z. The weirdest shit's going to pop up into your mind. If you create that space for it to happen, you're going to come out on the other side, reborn, reawaken, and in a place where the depths of hell won't be as deep in the future because you created the space to put yourself in there, So other than that, guys, go into Frank Yang's YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description, and you'll definitely find some great content out of that. So till next time, guys, peace.